Hello, this video is not for kids. While this video talks about a toy for kids, it will mainly cover the aspect of coding education and discuss about it. It is intended for general audiences, however, this is not a review for kids as this also includes some unintended uses of the toy like this. Thanks for tuning in and I hope you enjoyed today's video. What's your favorite marketing tech crap? Artificial intelligence? Metaverse? My favorite is coding, especially in Korea. For some reason, there was a boom of using a coding education as a marketing tool since few years ago. There's one thing that those coding education ads have in common. They all say how everyone, I mean literally everyone, should learn how to code. Like, if you don't know how to code, it kinda mocks you. As a person who knows how to code, I think that's a terrible idea. Yeah, I know it's related to the fourth industrial revolution and all that kind of stuff, but it's just absurd to think that they're trying to convince people that programming is the new survival skill for the next decades or something. Like you could not survive without it. Enough about that. We're here to see this nonsense. Coding computer with fairy tales. You know those kids' toys that look like laptops? This is a more intelligent version of that. As you can see, this is clearly aimed at preschoolers. Before we get too deep into this thing, if you think your kid would have a hard time with Scratch or Sweet Playgrounds and this looks more appropriate, your kid might be too young to learn how to code. You can teach a preschooler the very basics of programming logic, such as problem solving and sequencing, but that should not be called coding. I'm very sure that this learning to code thing they're claiming is not true. Why does menu bar look like Mac? Mac is not even a prominent system in Korea. And why is this owl swearing? Oh yeah, code 8 types of fairy tales. We're gonna see about that. Here we go, unleashing the mess. Oh wow. We'll look at this in a minute. Yup, this is just an ad, a mouse pad, a manual. Yeah, just spoils everything. Time to open this thing up. Oh, it's not a ball mouse. I guess this is a one-button mouse. And look at that, mini USB. I wonder if it will work when I plug this into my Mac. Give it up! So this is the laptop. Something is already rattling inside, which is a good sign. That's the mini USB port for the mouse. There's nothing at the bottom. What a clanky handle. For size comparison, this is iPhone Nano 7th generation, this is the Philips S7, and this is Galaxy S7, and this is the Samsung netbook that I featured in the first video. Right about the size of the netbook. Time to open this thing up. Wow, that screen is so small. This whole part is a giant bezel. I like how they put a speaker grill in a book. I still don't understand why this owl is swearing at us. The button. Yeah. As a toy, like, I wouldn't complain, but at least the screen has a anti-glare coating. This is apparently maximum LED opening angle, so I'm gonna have to switch to a different camera angle for the first time. Ooh, new camera angle. So we got this coding laptop toy here. Got the mouse and mouse pad ready. It takes 4 AA batteries, so I'm not gonna waste any battery for this thing. We'll be using a DC power supply so that we can simulate the 4 AA batteries. And we're gonna see if this can handle overclock later. Here we go. Huh. Wow, this mouse sensitivity is awful. Let's see if we can code a fairy tale. I didn't know things can be enjoyable when codings are added. Let's see what it can show with the fox and the stork. Yes, let's do encoding. Is this just a simple sequencing? Is that it? So we're just gonna say logical sequencing is coding. Here's the first thing that I noticed. It does not provide you a goal. In coding, there must be a goal. There's a one thing that programmer that has in mind to make the program how to work. And of course, the user has something to expect from that program. This is not telling what to do. There's no goal. I did a quiz just to see the optimal result. Let's try to make them both bad guys. Oh, okay, that's pretty neat. So that means that story has 4 predefined results. Oh boy.
어떤 재료를 조합하면 집이 더 튼튼해질까요? 알맞은 재료를 추가해주세요.
Okay, so this at least say what to do. Can I skip the cutscene? Mr. Wolf, you just need a flint and steel. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I make the first one correct and the later one wrong.
이해했어요. 재료를 조합이 더 튼튼해.
You can just break in, Wolf.
안전하고 행복하게 살았답니다.
What? Is that it? Okay, I might have thought that this thing would be extra smart. Why are we not checking out the 2 other pigs?
꼬마 요정과 구두가게.
화려하고 강렬한 빨간 구두를 만들어주세요.
여자 손님이 주문한 구두가 가장 앞으로 오도록 코딩해봐요.
What? The lady customer's request was very ambiguous. You can just show an image to a programmer and make it happen. Ambiguity and coding is not a thing that can be come together. Can I use the keyboard? Do I have to use mouse? Whatever. Woo! We did it! Yeah! Guys, look! We just coded an independent things! That's amazing!
빨간 모자. 빨간 모자가 할머니 댁에 무사히 도착할 수 있도록 코딩해주세요.
What is this? Are we supposed to not know which these functions do? I like how when you made an input then you cannot modify. Totally realistic coding. What the? Is that it? Do we have to expect something different when we try it again? Oh man, is this how difficulty works in this thing? Wow, more complex version. Yeah, we're doing it. I'm gonna have to see how difficult it gets. What the? Really? Are these 2 levels or entire difficulties? Wow, that is... I like how it doesn't give you any chances to modify your... Can I stop execution? Is she gonna be eaten? What is gonna happen? Oh. Skip the section where the hunter slices the wolf's belly. Oh yeah, that's how we make this kids friendly. Okay, just one more time. Oh, now we're seeing some different situation. Oh, whatever, I'm not willing to solve this. So that's the whole part of coding fairy tales. I am so lightheaded right now. As you can see, these are nowhere close to coding. I mean, they're trying to show like it's programming, but I couldn't expect the authentic coding experience when there's absolutely no symbols at the keyboard. But still, this is a lot less complicated. There's one...
콩순이 매일 도착.
What is this? What can I do? Can I reply? Is this thing whole about the mail experience?
매일을 써보자.
Can I write in English? Why is it letting me to write in only uppercases? How can I install Visual Studio? Let's send it out. Can I get a reply for that? I mean, it is a kid's toy. I can't say much about that. There's one more thing related to coding. It's called coding song.
코딩 율동송.
What is this? Setting a background is coding? Guys, I knew it. CSS is a coding language. Yeah, filming a video is coding. What is this? Oh my goodness. We're gonna set dance level. Max. Okay, whatever. What is this? Yeah, another background play. Yeah, we're doing it. We're programming. So they're even worse than what coding fairy tales. Well, that seems to be the whole thing about this toy. Before we overclock, let's see what happens when it has low battery. Oh no, the battery is going low. 4.5, which is 3 batteries. Oh no.
준비됐어요. 안녕.
No. Okay, so it just killed itself at 3.4 volt. Wake up. Are you not going to boot up? Let's see one more time. Oh no. Whoops. Yeah, under 3 volt, it just dies. Yeah, so it's time to overclock this thing. Let's see how coding experience gets better. Here we go. 9 volt, going up. Oh, it just died right before 10 volt. Huh, is it gonna come back? Yeah, I think it died. Whatever. Ooh, what is happening? Ooh, it's going well. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, it's dead. Well, I think we failed overclocking. That's unfortunate. Let's take a look what's inside. I can smell some toasty chips. Looks pretty basic. Wow, there's a lot of screws. No. I think the main board is at the screen. Whoa. There's more screws. Oh, yeah. Give it up. That's it. Come on. Give it up. Oh, finally. And yeah, it blew up. I love how they are lovingly hot glued inside. Yeah, this is the whole board. Blown out capacitors, messy board with hot glues. We love to see that. I'm not trying to mock the company who made this toy. I respect their effort to make this whole thing possible in such a considerable price. I just want to say this. If you want to teach a young kid how to code, go with the real way. Teach them how to use Scratch and Swift Playgrounds, and after that, you can just teach them how to code with the browser. Every browser has developer tools. It's the best way to hop into real coding experience in my opinion. Like, you just need a free text editor, a browser. You don't need to install IDE such as Visual Studio. You just open a browser and text editor, make yourself a new HTML file, and follow beginner's guide guide how to code JavaScript online, and that's it. You don't have to worry about compiling or memory. I just think when it comes to learning coding for beginners, the most important thing is that you don't have to worry about anything complicated other than how to make your project. There shouldn't be any obstacles in terms of learning how to code at the first time. Knowing how to make a web page is such an easy way to learn how to code. That's how I learned how to code at the first time too. About this toy, it is a neat education toy, but as we saw, it's nowhere near close to coding experience. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. For the company who made this, please don't sue me. Oh, do you want to learn about failed Korean tech history? Want to know more about outdated Korean tech products? Then you have come to the right place. Kimshito will mainly cover about Korean tech products and history, whether they are new, outdated, weird, or anything that is worth your time to watch. There's a lot more videos coming soon, so feel free to subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.